you guys, we're gonna start to clean up a little bit, okay? Be careful, you okay?
Instructions incredibly unclear. I've made it on time, but I have no idea how to get there. The lady talking about some go to the green building. Like all the buildings ain't green. Wow, look at the sunrise. My goodness, subbing is a handful. I'm subbing kindergarten. I'm sorry, I haven't even updated you guys on anything because like I've just been trying to get myself situated. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. We don't have much time to talk with each other, but I am a part-time substitute teacher. I haven't even had the time to like update you guys with what's been going on. I had a whole plan for what I wanted the video to be. Like I was like, I'm gonna do my morning routine and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. But I was rushing out the door. In my humble defense though, my morning routine was literally gonna be what you guys saw anyway, just with an addition of like maybe a few more angles and like me brushing my teeth or something. But yes, I am a 22-year-old substitute teacher and it's crazy. Not really, it's not that crazy. This is actually my second day subbing. My first day subbing was hell. Literally, I had zero classroom management skills at all whatsoever. I thought I did, I really didn't. Those kids ran me over, absolutely bulldozed me. But today I walked in with a different approach. I'm subbing for kindergarten. I am currently subbing for a bilingual teacher, so all of them speak Spanish, but only half of them speak English. That's been interesting. Right now, they're in the library and I have to pick them up in a few minutes. But yeah, today has been much better than my first day. I'm gonna update you guys in a second. Today has been relatively smooth with the kids. Thankfully, the teacher that I'm subbing for actually left so many assignments for the kids to work on. Thank goodness, literally a godsend, because the last time I subbed, the teacher didn't leave me anything and I was just like, what do I do? There are plenty of activities here for the kids to work on, which is obviously really convenient for me. I can just give them things that the teacher assigned and be like, sit down and do it. I'm about to pick them up in a second, so I will update you guys when I come back with the kids. Let me get my thumbnail in. Thank you so much. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Is that me? It's so nice. Oh, I've never looked better. It is fantastic. I forgot I have to microwave my own food.
Alright you guys, I am back in the lion's den. I can't lie, I was gonna use this time to try and edit some content and like get some rough cuts out because I am an aspiring full-time content creator. But I'm not gonna lie, them kids was draining. So I'm just gonna not. I'm just going to eat this food and watch The Blacklist. My best friend put me onto this show called The Blacklist. Oh, I got 2 utensils. I'm rich. Tell me why I try to take the utensils. And I'm like, can I just like grab one of these? And they're like, yeah. And the lunch lady go, $2. I said, huh? Because one thing I don't have is the money for that chicken. Like I said, today's my second day subbing, y'all. It's not a hard job, but like, ooh, this is good. It's not a super hard job, but it is like pretty demanding. These kids, they want your attention every second of every day. Teacher, 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 teacher. And not to mention, like I said, they speak Spanish, so it's like, maestra, 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 maestra. It's like, whoa, bro, chill, bro. One kid will be trying to talk to me while I'm talking to another kid, and I'm like, wait, pause, hold on, wait. They don't love you like I love you. I'd be like, do you guys not understand the concept of wait a minute, hold on? I mean, obviously they don't because they're in kindergarten, but like, damn. I'm just trying to make it through the night. I will say though, today has been far easier than my first day. My first day subbing, woo, When I tell you I was running around, like nobody wanted to sit down, nobody wanted to behave, and the kids were so loud. Kids are shouting, they're yelling, they're jumping, they're screaming, they're dancing, they're doing all this crazy stuff. Lord have mercy, like can the next door teachers hear them? Of course they could. Like I said, my classroom management skills were just absolutely abysmal. What ended up happening, I was like running around all over the place and I just could not keep control of the kids. There was this one kid I was talking to in the hallway, she was crying and I was trying to figure out what she was crying over. But that's another thing, like some of these kids speak so low, like they'll literally be like they're whispering and it's like I can't hear you. You have to speak up. Speak up. Speak up. I can't hear you. So yeah, my first day trying to figure out what she's saying, and one of the teachers walks past me. This teacher, she was actually on the Zoom call with me when I got this job. Well, during recess, she had told me that she recognized me and I was like, hey girl. Hey. When she was walking past my classroom and she said that I was struggling, she was like, do you need help? Me being me, I almost said, no, it's okay, I don't. But I was looking at the state of the classroom, I was like, yes, I need help. And she said, okay, got you. When I tell you she shut the shiggity down, she said, hey, pick this up, pick that shit out, pick this up, pick that up, you stop running over there, go grab that, go pick that up, go sit down. My jaw dropped to the ground. These kids were yelling, they were loud, they were rambunctious. They were like a box of rats. Like, you just dump a box of rats on the floor, you can imagine the rats are not just gonna sit still and be like, wait for instruction. No, the rats are gonna run around because they're rats. She came in and she straightened up those mice one by one. Those kids sat down so quick, you could hear a pin drop by the time she was done talking. She was like, this is your teacher, so act like it. If you want her to keep coming back and you want her to keep being nice to you, respect her. Sit down when she tells you to sit down. Keep quiet when she tells you to keep quiet. Do your work when she tells you to do your work. Like the way she was disciplining these kids, I was like, are these first graders or are these like kids in a juvenile detention center? Let me tell you something, I have never in my life yelled at a girl like this ever been more grateful to accept help when offered. She laid down the foundation. For my first day, I got a chance to speak to her in the parking lot and she was like, hey, here's what you need to do next time. I see you, you're a very nice person, you're a very nice girl, but the kids will take advantage of that and they will run over you and they will make you go crazy. Don't let this job stress you out. This is a good job. You don't want to lose this job. I don't want the other teachers thinking that you can't control your classroom because you can. She was like, you need to drop the Miss Honey. So I was like, okay, I gotta be Miss Trunchbull, and she laughed because I'm funny. You can't walk in there and be like, hi, how are you guys? No, when you walk in there, you say good morning. If they don't answer, you say good morning. Okay. Mind you, like I'm taking notes because she got that classroom together. I'm like, I need to do that too. Basically, my approach for today was to be a little bit more rigid. I'm not gonna lie to you. Nah, by next shift, I will have Miss Trunchbull down. I'm gonna walk in there. Good morning. Have a seat now, or you're going to be banished. That's not Miss Trunchbull. Who even is that? I don't know. I'm hungry. Super hungry. Talk to you guys when there's something else to report. Yeah.
You're not going to put your hands on anyone. You understand? Your hands belong to you at all times.
Ooh.
One hour later.
I let them use their iPads and this is the quietest they've been all day. Yes.
Okay, just be careful, you guys. Okay, be careful with each other's products. Oh, it's so cute. Good job, very cute. Familia está comer chocolate. Good job. Very nice. I love chocolate. Do you like chocolate? Yes, me too. You were very good today. Thank you.
Teacher, what is this?
My headphones.
Okay, you guys, we're gonna start to clean up a little bit, okay? Be careful, you okay? We're gonna start to clean up, okay? So, everything that's not the iPads, please start to put it away. And we have like a good, I don't know, maybe like a 5-10 minutes with the iPads before we start to put it away. Yes, these are my headphones.
We can stay a little while the tablet?
You can stay a little while with the tablets, but anything else, clean it up, okay? Oh, okay. Okay, thank you. Nice, very cute. You don't have to take your book out right now. Yes. You guys, get back inside. Get back inside. The bus isn't coming yet.
Okay. Yeah, put it there. Alexa, play Tate McRae at volume 6.
Amazon Music is streaming on another device.
No!
With family plan, you went up to shuffling Tate McRae and similar artists
Please,
on
please.
Amazon Music is streaming on another device.
Are you dumb?
Stream from here instead?
No! Damn it.
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
Bring us around the corner, link to the 𝓈𝓉𝓊𝒻𝒻𝓈 website. A girl with big dreams, a lot of ambition, and a lot of passion and creativity. But I didn't know how to implement the proper steps to actually getting all of the things that I desired.
Me neither!
You want to perfect the journey and not be overly obsessed. I didn't even know how to do a task without hearing something in the background because I always had some sort of noise or thing distracting my mind. Circadian rhythm.
Hi guys. I don't know if I'm hallucinating or what, but I feel like I haven't talked to you guys like literally all day. First of all, the background is so bland. Like I don't know what it is about ambient lighting, but I've just been obsessed with it. So like just give me a second to make this look better. There we go. That's probably a little bit better, but I know this light is dying. Anyway, I'm about to head to the gym right now. I also feel like I haven't really shown my personality in this video.
What? Child. Anyway, so
I mean, maybe I'm just tripping. Like honestly, I was at work, so I mean, how much personality is there to show when you're literally like just doing what you need to do to make money? But anyway, honestly, this is like what I want my ideal routine to look like. It hasn't been completely 100% ideal, but like this is an updated routine than what I had before. You know, I just kind of recently started my fitness. The light is literally not working at all. I might as well just turn it off. Actually, I might have been doing a little something. Okay, here's the thing. Like, I know it's vain to like care about like the lighting, but like at the same time, it's really not. Good lighting and bad lighting is the difference between a good and bad video. Sometimes. Let me just go ahead and adjust myself. Stand in the light a little bit more. Is that better? Not really. You know, on second or third thought, I'm actually really stupid because I actually have a light over here. So let me just go ahead and boop, boop. Again, hate to be vain, but I also hate for this video to look crazy. Just go ahead and check that angle right quick. And we're in business, folks. That looks better, right? Like, at least I'm being honest. At least I'm being honest about like the things that I do to try to make the shot look a little bit better. And you know what? Color. I just recently like started my fitness journey. Like, when I used to go to the gym, I wasn't really like working out for real. I was literally just running on the treadmill for like 20 minutes. Oh my god, I left the light on. What is wrong with me? And so I've actually been doing like weighted exercises as of recently. More specifically, I'm focused on like core exercises because I want to like snatch that waist she get me. I want to do like glute exercises, except in order for you to grow your glutes, you need to be eating a certain amount of protein. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know when people say like teachers don't make a lot of money? They never lie. I don't really have the money to just be eating 100 grams of protein a day. I simply don't. When I get to the point though, when my pockets are padded, best believe this arse will be as well. But until then, I'm just gonna go to the gym and get some cardio in. And not that this matters at all whatsoever, but I actually do like working out. Like, I don't know what it is. Okay, two things. A, I don't actually mind the pain of the machines. Like, sometimes it is like, what the frick am I doing? Like, it literally feels like you're torturing your body. But like, really, for me, I feel like it's a big discipline practice. And like, for me, I'm such a perfectionist, especially like being a creative. I feel like I have this creative powerhouse in my mind that's always gonna go, 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 constantly running, and it's constantly pushing out ideas. But like, when it comes to me actually producing work and like staying consistent with the habits that I want, it's really hard for me to, just because I have an image of what I want something to look like in the end, or exactly what I want a habit to look like when it's completed. And it really just stops me from getting started sometimes. But again, because I'm not really focused too much on like growing my butt, you know, even my waist, I would like for it to be slimmer, but it's not like, oh my god, like it's fine, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not that pressed about it. So yeah, for me, working out is kind of like just a discipline exercise. It has really been teaching me what it looks like to show up, A, just to show up, but B, also just knowing that like me showing up doesn't mean that I have to give my all. In me tackling my perfectionism head on, like, I've actually come to realize that I am one of those all or nothing people, and I would have never thought that about myself. For example, like, I am a substitute teacher, but I am also an aspiring content creator. In this video, I wanted to go more in depth how it looks like to balance both, but honestly, this video is gonna be long enough as is. Anyways, I'm rambling and chattering. What I meant to say, when it comes to content creation, you have the option at least of like blowing up overnight and like getting brand deals and brand trips, but like you're not gonna grow abs overnight, you're not gonna snatch your waist overnight, you're definitely not gonna build a butt overnight. And so I feel like it's been allowing me to be disciplined, and I understand that this is something that has to take time. There are no shortcuts, there are no moments of virality, like things are not just gonna explode. You get what I'm trying to say. I'm literally wasting the energy I need to be using in the gym on this conversation right now, so let's go to the gym. Oh wait, hold on. Just know that this is the same plant, and I'm just gonna keep moving it around so that it like looks pretty in the corners of my videos. Yeah. I don't even know why I picked this up. Oof. Now the real question at hand, my fellow friends, is the gym empty? I sure freaking hope so. Bro, that's how I know today's gonna be a workout, because not only is the gym empty, but I got to film myself walking into it. I'm gonna work out! So awkward. I can't wait to take a shower. I can't lie, I've already been home for like 20 minutes now. What? Where does this video end? Alright you guys, I'm back home after my workout. I feel like I haven't really even broke. What the frick? It was some bug. I mean, it had to be flying, because how was it on my hand? It was little, but what the frick?
Where'd it go?
I don't know. I screamed and shook it off.
Damn it.
Super scary and completely, you know what I've noticed is that when somebody tells you to ignore something, chances are that statement calls more attention to it than ever before. So it's like if you didn't notice the thing, you definitely notice it now because somebody told you to ignore it. It's quite counterintuitive, so I'm just not gonna say anything. It is currently 11:35. I am about to take my first shower of the day. My goodness. I wanted to take a shower after work, but it's just like, why take a shower after work if I'm already gonna go to the gym? Like I was literally gonna shower after work, eat, go to the gym, and then shower again. Like I'm not Michael B. Jordan. I don't need to take 50 showers a day. I'm tired now though. I'm tired, I'm dirty. Quite possible that I'm stinky, but I'm paid, hey, and that's the point. I'm kind of disorganized when it comes to making YouTube videos sometimes, and I'm trying to be more consistent. So I'm not trying to make this perfect. I'm just trying to make this, period. But yeah, anyway, hopefully you enjoyed seeing my face and my personality for the first time. If you liked this video and you know, you kind of thought I was like entertaining, I don't know, maybe just like had a good time like hanging out with me, or you just kind of thought like, wow, she's like actually kind of like a cool person. Like I feel like I couldn't like actually relate to her. Or if you like doing charity work, hit the subscribe button. Oh my goodness, remember what I said about ambient lighting? I forgot I have an entire light over here that would have literally made that entire shot look so much better. Hold on, let me just go ahead and re-record that and pretend like I didn't say what I just said. No, I'm just playing, I'm not repeating myself. Oh, it looks so much better, doesn't it? It's time to go to bed. Mr. Krabs, I wanna go to bed.
Mr. Krabs, I wanna go to bed!
Wait, today was a highly productive day. This isn't like what my typical days look like, but instead I wanted this to be what my routine begins to look like. As I step into like my most productive self and I start to get better and better each and every day, 1% better and better every day. I just wanna like prove to myself that I can be the person that I say I wanna be. And I feel like today was one of those days. Anyway, I'm done talking. It's time to go to bed. I'm tired, okay? Thank you so much for watching this video. And yeah, like the video, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel. Toodles! Okay, what happened? Are you okay? She said, none of that. You can't do that. You need to stand above them, look down on them. You know, like even if it takes a week for me to get abs, it's still a freaking week. But I mean, it still wouldn't take just a week. I'm currently swiping through Bumble BFF right now. Oh my goodness. I'm currently swiping through Bumble BFF right now because I need friends. What I think was like, mind you, like the other kids, they be having bass in their voice. Like these other kids are shouting, they're yelling. I can't hear you. I can't.